Hi, library friends, and welcome to an episode of Overdue Conversations with the Library Ladies. I'm Lonnie Smith, WCPL's Outreach Manager.
And I'm Kylie Alumdar, WCPL Marketing and PR Manager.
This is your cozy corner for books, brews, and all the buzz from our favorite place to read, learn, and connect, the Williams County Public Library.
So grab your coffee or your drink and settle in and join us for today's stories and events. And today we are going to be talking about Arbor Day.
Oh, I love it.
Me too. I love trees.
I can't believe we're already at the end of April.
I know. That's okay.
I know. Yeah. The weather's getting nice.
Right, exactly. Yes, I'm ready for the April showers to be over.
Yes.
But Stryker Branch Library, in celebration of Arbor Day, is doing a program with Anne Marie from the Williams County Soil and Water Conservation District. They do this every year. So what it is, the kids will come and they get actually a free tree to take home and plant. And they're going to learn all about trees, ecosystem, why we need trees to live. It's a great program, and that's on Monday, April 27th at 3:15 p.m., and you do not need registration to attend. You just show up, learn about trees and Arbor Day, and get a little free tree to take home and plant.
I love that. What a great way to celebrate Arbor Day. And our Beyond the Stacks actually kind of ties in with Arbor Day.
It does.
So I found under our services tab, there's a button that says research. And if you click on that and scroll down, there is a reference tab called What Tree Is It? And this is accessible on your phone as well as on your desktop.
Yep.
So you can click on that and then answer the questions regarding, you can go by leaf shape or you can go by the fruit if they are producing fruit. Or if you do happen to know the name and you want to find out more, you can put that in. But I was curious to see if I was out walking and I found a tree I didn't know what it was, if I could use this to figure it out. And I did.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I tested it out before we talked about it on here. But yeah, so that's a wonderful one little thing that is on our website that's so cool. And that is under our services tab, then under reference, then go to What Tree Is It? And you can go and choose which leaves they have, and then they refine your search down, and then you choose the next question, and then boom, there's your tree.
There it is.
It's really easy to use, and how fun. I think it'd be great for
awesome.
nature walks for people when you're out wandering around and you want to see what they are. And this is free, unlike apps that you have to pay to use. This is a free service from your library.
That's awesome. I love going on a nature walk. It just brings me so much joy.
They say it's good for your mental health, too.
It is.
I like to do that. Yeah. Okay, so what are we drinking?
Okay, well, I just have some good old water.
I got black coffee from the coffee bar next door at Maine.
Nice.
So we're very simple ladies today.
We are. Okay, so today's topic, 3 authors.
3 authors we like.
Yeah.
So this is an odd topic for us.
It is, because we were kind of struggling with this, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit. And we came up with it, too. So, hey,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Right.
Well, I don't read generally just by authors.
Same.
I am not attached to any particular author, but I do have some favorites. So top of my list is always Mr. King, Mr. Stephen King. He is one of my all-time favorites and probably always will be.
Yeah.
So he's at the very tip top of the list. But then I thought about it some more and I thought, well, when I'm not in the mood for something like that, when I want just something cozy, something easy to read, where do I generally start? And I start in the cozy mystery section.
Yeah.
With Joanne Fluke's books because they're all the same main character. So they're all Hannah Swenson mysteries, and Hannah runs a bakery.
Oh.
So you get fun little recipes in there too.
I love that.
Yeah, it's very cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she solves the mystery while she's baking cookies.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's definitely another one for me.
Okay.
And then, of course, we've been getting into the romantasy. So
Yes.
I would say that I'm a Sarah J. Maas fan, but I have only read the ACOTAR series. I've not started Crescent City or Throne of Glass yet.
I have actually read all of her books, including her Catwoman book, which, by the way, was the first Sarah J. Maas book that I ever read, which is funny because when I was growing up, my dad and my brother were super into Marvel, DC, and I would collect Catwoman comic books. That was like my thing. So they'd always give me Catwoman comic books. And then Sarah J. Maas teamed up with Disney or whoever and wrote a Catwoman book, which a lot of people didn't like. I personally enjoyed it. I just took the story for what it was. It does deviate from the comics, but I enjoyed it. But that was my first Sarah J. Maas book that I read.
Oh, my goodness.
And I remember reading it and be like, oh, I should read more books by this author. And then I forgot about it for like 2 years. And I found ACOTAR, and I was like, wait a minute.
Why does this sound familiar?
It's like, that name sounds familiar. Oh, it's the same author.
That's really neat.
Yeah, and then I read all of her books.
Awesome.
So Crescent City, Throne of Glass, and Catwoman. So she's definitely one that I will always buy their book and read. Another person is Shannon Chakraborty. She also does like fantasy, but hers is more historical fantasy.
Okay.
So she writes a lot of stuff like the, I would say Middle Ages, but like also like Middle Eastern style of, what's the word? Like magical creatures type of thing. Yes. Yeah. So her book series, the David Bad trilogy, was one of my favorite fantasy reads. Highly recommend. And then she also has a new series that's been coming out. She only has book 1 out, but her second book is coming out, and it's The Adventures of Amina El-Sarafi, who is a woman pirate. And you know how much I love pirate books.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes. So she is one that I always buy. And then I was trying to figure out like who some of my other authors were. I really enjoy Michael Crichton as a...
Sure, yeah. We've talked about your Jurassic Park obsession.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Jurassic Park. I also like his other book series, too. He has some really good ones. I just like how he writes sort of like sci-fi. And there's plenty of other ones where it's like I've read one of their series and they have other books and I need to read those, but then I get busy reading other people's stuff.
Well, what about when you get into a reading slump?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an author that you go to because it's comfortable or because you really like their style? For instance, when I get into a slump, I like James Patterson.
Yeah.
I like his short chapters. They're like 1-2 pages. And that gets me out of the slump because I feel like I'm making progress.
Sure. Yeah. I would say if I'm in a slump, I either do a reread of a book I know I really like, or I'll do like Nora Roberts.
Yeah.
Or a cowboy romance.
Okay.
So Elsie Silver, cowboy romance. Those are just fun. Like an easy, fun read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just an easy, fun something that gets you going again.
Yeah, something that's not too heavy, just to get me out of the slump, get me into maybe something a little bit more serious.
Yeah, not a huge book either. I need to complete it to move on.
Exactly.
And then I can pick another large one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there we go.
Let us know your favorite authors. Let us know if you have any of those tips and tricks like we do to get you out of your reading slump. We're curious.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
Absolutely. Let's go right into the lightning round.
Lightning round for this week starts off. Pioneer Branch Library will host Lego Night on Monday, April 27th at 5 p.m. Adults and teens are invited to unwind and get creative at Adult Lego Night. Work together to build Lego sets in a relaxed, social setting. Once a set is completed, everyone who helped put it together will be entered into a drawing for a chance to take the finished set home. If children attend with an adult, smaller Lego sets will be available for them to build separately, ensuring everyone has a fun and age-appropriate experience.
Join the Eden Branch Library on Wednesday, April 29th at 3 p.m. for their Cookin' Kiddos program. Come cook with us and make a flower fruit snack. Please register.
The Edgerton Branch Library hosts Baby and Toddler Story Time. Join Miss Liz as she reads books and hosts activities with your little one every Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Take part in Cartooning with Kids at the Bryan Main Library on Tuesday, April 28th at 4 p.m. A fun-filled drawing workshop where young artists can learn how to bring their ideas to life through cartoons. Led by the library's own Natalie Dietrich, kids will learn how to draw expressive characters, create comic strips, and build their own cartoon world, step by step. Please register.
West Unity Branch will host a game day on Friday, May 1st, all day. If you like to play games but you have no one to play against, come to the library anytime during open hours and play against other patrons. Choose from a wide selection of card games, board games, or play on the library's Nintendo Switch. Free event, no registration necessary, just stop in and play. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Overdue Conversations. We hope you stay tuned for the next one.